Hello everybody, it is the Raptor coming at you with another Death Battle prediction video. Now if you guys haven't seen, before I move on, I just want to say that there will be spoilers about at least 3 other Death Battles, including Goku vs Superman 2, Mario vs Sonic, and Luigi vs Tails. There might be more, but I don't think so. If there are, I'll say them when the video right before I give the spoiler. But if you haven't seen any of those videos, please don't continue watching until you've watched those, because there will be spoilers about them. So I'm going to move on straight to Goku vs Superman 2. I'm not going to talk about that much because I did a review on it, but there are some stuff I missed that I just want to say. First thing, the thing I said in my prediction about Goku having magic, I got that from a friend, and I don't think he knew the difference between Divine Ki and magic. But I didn't know much about Super Saiyan God, so he was one of my only sources of information for Super Saiyan God. So I am very sorry about that. I gave you wrong information. I'm not saying to blame him, but I'm sorry, I gave you wrong information. That was one of the reasons why I thought Goku was going to win. So I'm very sorry. But all you Dragon Ball Z fanboys probably already knew the difference. If you didn't, again, very sorry. Torian, you, like, the animator for Death Battle, if you didn't know, you are doing a really great job. Like, a lot of the Death Battles, like, Iron Man vs. Lex Luthor, Solid Snake vs. Sam Fisher, and this one, there's probably more that I really like, too, but very good job. You're doing an amazing job. And remember what I said about how, like, the core of the character thing and the limits, like, that was going to be scrap knowledge? Well, it wasn't. It was, like, probably the biggest reason why Superman won again. And, yeah, like, they did show some feats, like, with Superman, but really, the main thing is, no matter what happens with Goku, he'll always have limits, and the Man of Steel really doesn't. But let's move on to the actual prediction, because I know you guys have been waiting for some time for that. Knuckles' opponent has finally been announced, and it is Donkey Kong from Mario and Donkey Kong Country. Now, originally, I thought that I was going to be rooting for Knuckles when I first saw him, because I love all the Sonic characters. But I love Donkey Kong too. He's one of my favorite video game characters, so I don't know who to root for. So really, this time, I'm unbiased. Although, except for Dr. Doom versus Darth Vader. Sorry, Darth Vader versus Dr. Doom. The person who I wanted to have win, I thought was going to lose. And I've noticed that every single time I've done a prediction video, I've been wrong. And spoilers by the way, like, I've been wrong. But I hope not to be wrong this time. So let's go over the characters. Let's start with Knuckles. Now, what I know about Knuckles is that he's the guardian of the Master Emerald, I think, which is something. It's connected to the Chaos Emeralds. I'm not sure if, like, it protects it or something, but whatever. Let's move on to what he can do. I know that he is very strong. Like, I know Sonic is known for speed. Like, all of them can run fast, and all of them can, like, spin dash, I think. But, Sonic is known for speed, Tails is known for brains, and Knuckles is known for strength, really the last thing. He's red. I forgot what species he is, but I know it starts with an E. And, I don't really know why I said that, but, whatever. He's, like, I know that he has spikes on his gloves, which increase striking power, obviously, because they're spikes. They're gonna hurt. And, he can climb up walls with them, which I think is really cool, but I'm not sure if it'll really have that much effect. I know he's fast. Just like many of the other Sonic characters, he can go up into a ball. He can do the spin dash, I believe. I'm not sure, however, if he can do the homing attack, because I thought Tails could. But maybe I read that wrong, because they didn't mention that for Luigi versus Tails, and he didn't do it, which I find weird, because he did the spin dash just like Sonic, but he didn't do the homing attack. Maybe he could, they just didn't mention it just cause. So I'm not sure about Knuckles, actually. I'm pretty sure he can do the spin dash, but I'm not sure about the homing attack. He's also, like, a very good martial artist. I'm not sure if he's mixed, but I think he is. I might be wrong. His personality is kind of a downfall for him. Well, not downfall, but, like, you know, like, he's very gullible. He's very rash, like Cloud. He's very like Cloud from Final Fantasy. He's very rash when he's angered. I mean Knuckles, but Cloud either he's rash all the time, just rash, or he's angry all the time. Either one, actually, I don't know. Yeah, so that's Knuckles. I know he can also glide too. Like, it's either fly or glide, but I think it's just glide. He can trap wind under his dreadlocks or something in order to glide. I'm not sure how that works, but whatever. Like, I feel like I'm just like Beast versus Goliath, how Goliath could only glide. We needed an elevated point to start. If Knuckles can only glide, I don't think he needs an elevated point. But yeah, and one more thing, the Chaos Emeralds. They didn't use the Chaos Emeralds for Tails, but that was only because really they wanted to take out all the power-ups because it would have just been a waste of time. Because they counter each other. But, see, the thing is, Donkey Kong doesn't use Mario power-ups, I don't believe. So, I'm saying a lot of, I don't believe, or maybe, because, I'm not an expert of the characters, and I don't know them for sure, but I do not believe that Mario's power-ups are not... I do not believe that Mario's power-ups are used by Donkey Kong. So I think they will use the Chaos Emeralds, actually. So to become Super Knuckles. If any of you don't know the Chaos Emeralds, there were 7 Chaos Emeralds, and when you get all of them, you become pretty much a Super Saiyan. It's a ripoff, but you become like Super whatever your name is, like Super Sonic, Super Tails, Super Knuckles. And basically your speed is increased by so much, and you're pretty much invincible for the time that you have it. Usually it's under a minute, but that's only if that's only really in Death Battle when you don't have a steady supply of power rings. So yeah, I think Knuckles will be using that. Now let's move on to Donkey Kong, because we've been talking about Knuckles for some time now. Donkey Kong, again, I really like the character. He is strong. He is very strong. But he's an ape, like, what do you expect? He's also very fast and agile, like an ape would be. I feel like Beast, Yeah, Beast has that stuff. Like, he's almost like a beast without the intellect. I feel like, even without the intellect, like, he can drive cars, like Yoshi. So, that's pretty good. Let me see. I feel that, like, Donkey Kong, I know in some games he's been able to have unlimited barrels that he can throw at people. Will he have that? I think he will. I think he actually will, because that's been shown, I think, more than once. And so, yeah, I think he'll have unlimited barrels. Yeah. So, what else does Donkey Kong have? He has another form called Strong Kong. I'm not sure how he gets it, but what I do know is that he basically becomes invincible. I'm not sure if his strength and speed are increased. They might be, but I actually don't know. But I do know that he has another very powerful form. He also is very skilled with a bunch of instruments, like his bongos. Like if any of you played Smash Bros, I know that in at least one of the games, because I only have one of the games, Brawl, that's his final smash, and they do attack enemies just like how they would outside of Smash Bros. Yeah, so that's what he does. I feel like there's a key thing I'm missing. Like, I know that Donkey Kong, like, it's not like he's not that much of like a combatant, but I do know like he's known to block and stuff. And he's been in Smash Bros, so he does fight. He has a thing where like he basically like swirls his arms around. He's even been able to, like in Smash Bros, he's able to do it like rise up a bit, so that's cool. I'm not sure how long he can do that for. But yeah, Donkey Kong is basically your standard ape, with other stuff. Here's the thing: will he have banana peels with him? He might. There's a more likely chance I feel that he's gonna have barrels with him, unlimited barrels. But if he has banana peels, that's really good for him actually, because like if you have some guy who's running very fast or rolling very fast, that'd be good for him, Donkey Kong. But as for who I think is going to win. Now again, I'm unbiased here because I love both the characters, but I think again the analyses can prove me the analyses can prove me wrong, just like every other death battle that I feel like I enter. But I think that Knuckles is going to die. A lot of you probably thought I was going to say win, but no, I think Knuckles is going to lose. And I have reasoning for that. The thing is, I feel that both of them, like, especially Knuckles, they're known for being, like, a brawl people. Like, they're known for fighting, there's, like, fists, like, trading blows and stuff like that. And Knuckles is not as strong as Donkey Kong. It's just as simple as that. Not only is Donkey Kong an ape, but one of his feats in Donkey Kong Country, in a Donkey Kong Country game, he punched a moon out of its orbit and into another planet's atmosphere. So that's really strong, even for an ape. Like a regular ape can't do that. We already know like the calculations for that when like He-Man pushed a moon out of its orbit, but he actually punched it and it went into another planet's atmosphere. So that's even better. I feel. Yeah. So he's definitely stronger than him. Knuckles is probably faster than Donkey Kong, but you know, if like he has the banana peels to counter it, if he has banana peel, then it's not like he's not fast at all. He is very fast, Donkey Kong. He is very fast. I also feel like an ape would just, in general, be more tougher than whatever Knuckles is. I can't remember his name. The species name. But I know that he has one. Yeah, obviously. But, yeah, I think, and also, Knuckles, like, other than, like, Knuckles has no range. I don't think Knuckles really has any range. And Donkey Kong, he has, like, unlimited barrels. Like, I feel that Donkey Kong is more variety, and he just has more, like, he's more versatile. So, yeah. Also, with, you may be thinking, Knuckles might be allowed the Super the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, that's great, instant win? No, because Donkey Kong has Strong Kong. I'm not sure how long Strong Kong lasts, but it's invincible. Just like how Mario had the Metal Mario and the Star power-up, he was able to counter it. And so I don't see why an invincible power-up wouldn't be able to counter the Chaos Emeralds. So, yeah. So, it's just, like, I can see them saying Knuckles will win. Because there is some reasoning for it. Like Knuckles would be just, like, a better combat master, and he's faster, and he could dodge, like I could see, like, dodging the barrels, like, with flying and with, everything like that. But I don't, like, I just think that Donkey Kong, like, I don't know really about their combat experience, but, like, in the end, sometimes combat experience just doesn't matter. Like, I think an ape would just overpower whatever Knuckles is. Especially considering the size difference. Like, I know that didn't really come into play that much with, Mario and Sonic and Luigi vs. Tails, but, you know, he's an ape, so that's really big and really powerful and really tough. Sorry. And I know that with a lot of Mario vs. Sonic characters, the Mario characters lose. But this isn't that much of a Mario character anymore, and he doesn't really he's not the same as Mario and Luigi. He's completely different. So yeah, that's my reasoning. I feel that like in a simple like it's gonna come down to a simple brawl, and Donkey Kong is just gonna win. I feel like it might obviously Knuckles might be harder to catch, but I just think eventually Donkey Kong is gonna win. I think his stamina is just too good. So yeah, that's the reason. He's just like tougher, he's stronger, and he has just more range. He can counter the Chaos Emeralds, Super Knuckles. Like I can see that them saying Knuckles winning. I can see how Knuckles could win, by just like going around him and like beating him up and stuff like over and over again. But unless I'm missing something, I really feel Donkey Kong is gonna win. So those are only my thoughts. Obviously, Death Battle can prove me wrong. You guys can prove me wrong too. Leave in the comments what you think is going to happen in the video. Like, in the Death Battle, leave comments about who you think is going to win. And also your thoughts about Goku vs. Superman too. I want to know your thoughts. So that's all I really have to say. That's my prediction. This was the Raptor. See you later, and have a good night.